There's no better time to find these tremendous Mazda savings than right now at Team Mazda. Get 0% financing on any new Mazda CX-5, Mazda CX-30, Mazda CX-50, or the Mazda CX-90. Find out just how much you can save at Team Mazda on Airline.
We actually just got a challenge thrown down in our ear from our producer.
She's like, challenge for us to be senseless.
She's like, can you guys just do 4 minutes of nonsense here to start?
Oh.
Challenge
and
accepted.
I think Johnny's like, I'm nonsense 24/7.
24/7.
This
But
is
it's
not
good,
an issue.
but it's good nonsense. It's in the business we call this a little stretch,
Oh man,
It's like on a cruise ship in the elevator. I call it senseless elevator chat.
That's
you know,
yeah.
it's strange in the elevator. Boy, it's a big ship. Yeah,
It's a big what?
a big ship.
Pig. I'm just making sure I heard.
Good emphasis.
Making sure I heard.
Man, I'm gaining 10 pounds on this ship. Yeah.
Quit eating all the bread.
Senseless elevator chat.
But here's the thing, when I look, the news of the day. You don't have to all the nasty out there routinely, and you guys have heard the same kind of conversations. It's what folks like come up and they want to talk with you and chat with you. It's not about the great murder story you did yesterday. Oh, thank you for. Yeah, we got to talk about that. But they like to smile and laugh every once in a while. And who wants all the blood smoking scandal for 24 hours a damn day? Nobody.
Like the day you were controlling my clicker when I was doing traffic.
Sorry
My
about
goodness,
that.
people loved that. I tell you
so
what,
stupid.
just last week, Miss Jan at Whole Foods,
Hi,
I
Miss
ran
Jan.
into her. She was so sweet. She said, "You guys make me feel like the world isn't as bad as it is." And when you hear something like that, it is so rewarding to do what we do. Because in the mornings, sure, we have a long stretch, and for those folks who are waking up early with us and staying with us, you know that we run the gamut of different stories, from crime to the joy to all the crazy things happening, from Matt stealing Johnny's clicker or Johnny leaving his clicker on the desk for him to control his traffic.
I'm going to jail.
Here. Yeah.
He was just having a little fun. He was helping out. He was a great
my
helper.
clicker over there. He walks by from the break room and grabs it.
I did not.
We actually have
it was right here.
We have it recorded. And by the way, if you're on TikTok, Liz did an excellent TikTok on it.
Y'all made it easy.
Why let facts stand in the way of a great
Where's it right now? Where's it right now?
Is that right?
It's over there.
It's over there.
I'm not bringing it
He
to the
learned. He
news.
learned his lesson.
I've got mine now.
Yeah.
Trust no one.
Don't lay it on this
You
table.
hold on to this
Yes.
clicker.
I would never fast forward through the forecast.
I think you would.
Okay, maybe I would.
Maybe not on a day like
I would
today.
like to see
like
that.
on a nice
Weather
day.
roulette, traffic roulette.
Fast forward through all the hot temperatures. Okay, we had a trivia at like 4:30 this morning. Like it was like Sunday morning trivia. The trivia question was, for those who weren't with us, how many days in a row, speaking of weather, do you think the town of Phoenix, the city of Phoenix, has been at 100 degrees or more? How many? Liz was, I don't even think she was a part of that one.
No.
How many days in a row do you think?
My guess.
City of Phoenix.
City of Phoenix.
100 degrees or more in a row.
In a row?
In a row.
Okay.
In a row.
32.
100.
No!
100 days of 100 degrees.
Whole entire summer.
And
In a row?
55 days of 110.
110.
No.
Above 110, yeah.
But could you guys do that dry heat consistently versus what we face, that humidity?
Humidity's awful.
Yeah,
It's hot.
it's
Period.
well
The
said.
end. Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Either way.
I've been there. I've lived in all these
Sure.
different locations. There is something about wearing the heat
Yes.
that humidity kind of throws at you. You just, it's
Well,
a
I will
lot.
say I like to joke with people. Louisiana doesn't use as much Botox as other states because the
Yeah,
humidity
that's right.
keeps your skin moisturized. So who needs Botox?
Speak for yourself.
Just spend some time outside.
It's good for the skin. Bad hair. So good skin day,
Yes,
bad hair day.
you're
And by the way,
compensating.
and by the way, we're talking about Phoenix. Year in and year out, Phoenix is known as the sweatiest city.
yeah.
They take in temperature, humidity, and actually BMI, body mass index, factors in. Yeah, and they are almost always number one.
Really?
Without
The
exception.
sweatiest city?
Yeah.
I would've thought it'd be
Nearby
here.
neighbors,
Yeah.
though, Houston's
Houston's
usually
pretty
close.
nasty.
Okay.
That also, the BMI pumps up all those Texas
Yeah.
cities, all that Texas barbecue. Louisiana actually a little bit further down the list, so I
I'll
don't know.
sweat through it for some good barbecue.
In
Always
a minute.
Hey, Kirsten, can you hear us?
Has it been 4?
Has it been 4 minutes?
She said it's about that time. Challenge.
Thanks
There
for
we
being
go.
part of the stupidity.
Time for Jared
love it.
and your first
That
alert.
wasn't nonsensical. That was
Well,
good.
yeah,
And a good
some
segue.
level of nonsense.
Wow.
Now, from nonsense to my 2 cents, I guess. Maybe that's all the weather forecast is worth for today, but it still looks very nice outside. Now looks can be deceiving. We'll get some more showers later in the day. Pair of 7s out your door, feels like 78. On our way to highs, not so high in the upper 80s. We'll take that. We'll also have to deal with this. That's the flood advisory, the flood watch that goes into effect now all the way through 7 p.m. Friday. This is a long-standing watch. It's going to be here for more than a minute, and we're not really seeing that much in our live local radar. So again, this morning you can take or leave the rain gear. but you probably will need it later in the day, so you're probably going to want to pack it along with you. We're drawing on that easterly flow, going to bring in some tropical moisture and humidity. That's going to fire off a couple thunderstorms later in the day. Speaking of which, it looks like right around the midday hour, that's when we'll start to see the future radar fill in a little bit. Better chance, obviously, in the afternoon, and better chance the farther south you go. But even this evening, usually we say when it gets dark out, the rain chances are over, but that's not really going to be the case the next couple of nights. We're still going to have a couple of really kind of lively thunderstorms out there in the overnight, and then tomorrow, better coverage. So Thursday, an even better chance, a higher chance than what we're going to have for today. That makes sense because that real deep tropical moisture is going to focus right over our area, but then it is short-lived after that because a cold front comes to the rescue this weekend, going to sweep it all out of here. We're going to be looking a lot better, certainly feeling a lot better, and that's evidenced by the dew points. Once again, there we go. We love to see this. This just updated, and these dew points have gone even lower than what we were showing before. So that could really do a number 4-hour low temperatures. Sunday night, Monday night, going to be cool in the low 60s possibly. Nothing doing really in the tropical Atlantic. Here's some good news for you. We've got these 3 waves. That's not the good news, but the good news is this wave, the one that we were concerned about, the one that's heading for the Gulf, now down to a 30% chance. Yeah, the models, they're really starting to back off, and yes, we are not complaining about that. And for the most part, I don't think we're complaining about this either. Some of us can still use the wet weather as long as we space it out over the next couple of days and as long as we don't really have to deal with flooding, which, by the way, that will be a possibility, especially the farther south you go. That's the heftier amounts of rain. Swath over Baton Rouge over the next 3 or 4 days, that's going to be at about 2 to 3 inches. That's why we're in that yellow section. That's the level 2 slight risk. We're going to have that today. We're going to have it again tomorrow. And then on Friday, we'll see everything transition out of here just in the time for a good-looking weather weekend. Highs in the upper 80s for today, 70% chance, better chance in the afternoon. And again, later today, rain may be heavy at times. Overnight low, not so low, it's 76. And we're going to hold on to the showers and thunderstorms, I would say, the early part of the evening. 10-day forecast, here come the highs. Look at those forecast highs, not bad, but the lows looking good. We got several nights, several mornings in the mid-60s, and some of us might be talking about low 60s. So yes, definitely a sneak preview of fall is coming our way. Johnny A.
Love it. Can't wait. Thank you, Jared. Looking at 2 situations, one of them here in Baton Rouge, one of them in Iberville Parish on the Atchafalaya Basin. Let's take a closer look at both of them. First of all, the one in the Atchafalaya Basin is coming from Lafayette right before Rama. Traffic is virtually at a standstill for about 4 miles before you get off the basin because of a wreck on the Atchafalaya Basin. A MAP vehicle finally showed up at this one. This is going to be on I-110 southbound. That's coming from the airport toward downtown. This truck in front of the MAP vehicle had a couple of cones, but finally this guy got here. He's got all the goods. So he put all the cones out. Center lane is blocked and traffic's backed up before the airport exit. That's 110 southbound. It's not going to affect you if you're going to the airport for an early morning flight out of BTR, but if you're coming from the northern part of the parish and you jump up on I-110 around 61 or Highway 19, you're going to immediately get into some slower traffic heading toward the downtown area. From the 1012 to downtown, it has gotten a little bit slower. School zones are being enforced, and like Liz and Matt told you earlier this morning, they're really going to be watching out for cell phone usage, seat belt, not passing buses, and they will stop you in a second as they continue to watch school zones and really enforce those big time. So do be aware of that as you slow down. We do this every morning. It's a lot of foolishness, a lot of nonsense, and then we go to a commercial break and come back to a little more serious news with Liz and Matt. Things you might have missed this morning. Stay with us.
7:12 your time right now. Quick few headlines, including one from Tangipahoa Parish. Liz, a shooting from Friday. More details being released. Authorities need help.
Let's take you out there to last Friday, the Friday of August 30th. Could you place yourself maybe, if you were along I-12 driving along, can you help them figure out who's responsible for a shooting there? It's happened somewhere between the Pumpkin Center exit and the DPS weighing station there in the Hammond area. Yeah, a man was shot and he is recovering at home now. Good news, but they're still looking for answers and who could have fired those shots. If you could help them out, it's a call to the Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office, 985-748-3337.
Hey, I want to let you know about this as well. Get your voices heard. Do you drive Mickens Road? A quick look at a conversation going on. Town hall meeting tonight. It's going to be at the Full Gospel United Pentecostal Church beginning at 6:30. If you have anything going on down Mickens Road, you drive it off and you want to be a part of the conversation, that's where you have it.
Just a heads up, about an hour from now, folks who live in the Iberville East area there, the utility district, you may be experiencing some low water pressure this morning. We're told that the crews are actually making some repairs there. Highway 404 in White Castle, they're working on a water line. So just keep that in mind. It's supposed to last a couple of hours, but if you have any issues, you can call the number on your screen to let them know.
And real quick, DirecTV looking to compensate you for knocking out all the Disney channels off of your provider there.
I'd like to knock them out.
$20.
Jared, you filling that claim out online?
$20 is just going to make me mad. I mean, I didn't get to see the LSU game.
Yeah.
I want to watch Monday Night Football. My team's on Monday night. Hopefully they work. Is there any word on when they might work it out?
Hopefully by Saturday.
Wait, where are you
Hopefully
getting
by
that from?
Saturday. A DirecTV employee at the call center.
Really? Look at
Hopefully
you.
by
Independent
Saturday.
sources.
So who's got a direct line into the mouse, apparently, himself? This is all Disney. It's
Yeah.
all, it's
I
all,
mean,
it's,
yeah,
it's,
do we
it's
get
what they
mad at
want.
DirecTV or are we mad at Disney?
You can be mad at both.
Yeah, I am.
Because they haven't come to a deal.
Equal opportunity.
Someone
You
on
can be mad at
Facebook
both.
was like, well, how about we just replay the game then? Maybe then it means it didn't matter if I didn't see it.
They replayed the poor A&M game last night, Notre Dame.
Oh,
Poor A&M.
Nope, not sad.
Sorry.
It's Truck Month at Team Toyota, where you'll find great savings on the reliable and versatile Toyota Tacoma. Or get 1.99% financing on the new Toyota Tundra or $3,000 customer cash. Don't miss these tremendous savings during Truck Month happening now at Team Toyota.